we decided, you know what, let's do an EP. By the time we got, we thought we would have about 4 records at a certain time, but we had about 7, 8. So it's like, wait, all of these are dope, but something's missing, right? So then we go, let's go ahead and complete it. So then I started calling in, you know, some of my heavy hitters, some of my crew, like Fame and a Method Man and Havoc, DJ Premier, Dash from Dog Pound, which nuts, nuts. I
Right.
love the record. I love all the records. I love that record too, a lot. And my guy called Mega. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we pulled it together like that, man. And we are going to make history. Like this is out of all the solo joints that I've put out, all 3 up to this point. Like this is the one that's getting the most reviews and getting most praised. And I think the streams was close to 300,000 in the first 12 hours or so, or something like that. So we're doing really good with this, and I appreciate people like yourself for helping me get the word out, and the fans for you know, supporting, and I can feel it. I feel the love, bro, and I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Mm.
Did COVID play a part in the recording of this project? Did it hold you up? Did it make you more inspired? How did COVID play a part in the We Busy, the listening session project?
Um, I don't. I think the as far as me myself, like I still had the motivation. I think it was the fear and not knowing what was going on and what to expect about it. Um, but I basically had most of the songs done. I think except for the song with Meth and the song with Daz. Oh, and the song with Core Mega wasn't completed at the time. But by the time I recorded those, we had already got back in the swing of things and figured out how to navigate through um, what was going on, because everything was shutting down, studios, everything. You know what I'm saying? So everything was shutting down. Nobody was coming outside. You know, when it was time to see somebody, whoever got on the record, you all masked up and you're all the way across the room. You know what I'm saying? Just being safe, but we still managed to get it done. So COVID really just the way it affected it was just the fear until we figured out how to navigate through it, and we got it done.
Right.
Mm.
If you don't mind, I'd like to take a listen to this album and maybe a minute of it, because IG might cut us off for copyright issues. But
Okay.
if you can give us some background behind some of the songs I'm playing, and maybe I'd definitely like to hear how you linked up with Daz. That's a crazy combination. So I'm
Right.
going to go ahead and jump into the first track, which is I Don't Believe You.
Mm-hmm.
Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. They ain't fucking with you. Hold up, let's make this official. They ain't fucking with you. Hold up, hold up. Get it how I live. You niggas know exactly what it is. They ain't fucking with you. We busy. Uh,
Beat is slick.
Listen, I'm the last of my kind. Inside with a verbal art. I'm all that's left. Breathtaking work of art. First fast. Fire is born. First blasting. The S-car flow.
Take me to that
Man,
track, how that came about, any background story you got behind that, how that came together.
man, you know what? It's the feel of that beat. It's really the listening session. Soon as I heard it, I have obviously I got to listen to it, so it sticks me for longer than normal. You
Right.
know what I mean? And the concept behind the record is, you know, how, you know, everybody's extra tough. You got your IG criminals. They're on IG with these Glocks with these extra long magazines and extra long clips in them. Like, I mean, I know you little guys are fire, but it's really gonna fire unnecessarily. But I really don't believe you. Like, you're really not that tough. Like, gangsters don't live that long. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
they don't understand that concept. So that record was more about like, dog, I just don't believe you, man. I don't believe you, and I'm not trying to entice you to show and prove, but I'm just saying I don't believe you, and it really don't. That doesn't make you a man. Like, popping somebody for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't
Right.
make you mad. You know what I mean? I don't believe you. is more about that. But then there's that other side, like, dude, I just don't believe you, man. Like, I can't believe that you're being this much of an asshole. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't
Right.
believe you, bro. So
Right.
yeah, that's kind of where that concept came from.
Let's jump into Gotham.
Mm.
Extra, extra, read all body. Sports magazine say hip hop is dead. It's all hip hop when they lie on TV. The suckers go free and snitch on IG. When they ratchet with the ratchet, it don't matter no more. Cause hip hop is dead. To all true believers in New York, the place of poverty and prosperity. A voice emerged from the darkness to breathe life back to the ears of the lost. The forsakers of hip hop cringe from a whisper knowing their days are numbered. Prepare yourselves. This is. Let's kill us a superhero. Straight from in the trench, Timberlands on his feet, 16 in his wrench. Customize his Cadillac with presidential tints and a button that he can push with clutch coming through the fence. Give him vision beyond vision, precision, so he can spot a blind man while riding with the wizard, make him smile.
How did that come about with Method Man?
Oh my God. Well, the beginning of it, right? It starts from again hearing the beat, and the horns gave me that superhero feeling. The thought of people um, misunderstanding the strength or the power that New York City has in music kind of was dancing on my brain. And the verse that I wrote to it, if anybody understands it, what it is I build myself into this superhero, but I use all of my team. You know what I mean? So I
Right.
use Lays, Tef, Fox, Flip, Fizzy, Woe, Magnificent, my boy Rocco, and I build myself as this superhero. And then the thought of in my head goes, well, who do I feature on the record? I need a superhero. Method Man is a superhero of
Absolutely.
hip hop. When I say a superhero, bro, like, and he's always the same because I always want to make music with people that I like, that are likable people. I can go back to a time when Method Man jumped out the sunroof of a limousine on 34th Street years ago to greet me like his cousin that he ain't seen, his favorite cousin that he ain't seen in 6, 7 months, which is a long time to
Dope.
not see your favorite cousin. And that same feel, maybe 2 years ago in Germany somewhere, the
Mm.
same exact feeling. So he's the same dude. And then what he means to hip hop, how well he represented it. The man's a superhero, so it was nobody else I could put on that record. So shout out to Mel for that, man. And he came through and bodied it. Oh
No
my
doubt.
God. Destroyed it.
No doubt. Let's jump into Cyrus.
Think of me as the queen piano. Nigga, I'm prestigious. The highest on the totem pole. Leader of the leaders. Yeah. I'm like a prophet with a damn preachers. I'm always good in the hood. I'm like Black Jesus. Amen. Double-handed swords when I cut you to pieces. Double roll with the rest of the feces. That's what I'm saying, leading from the bleachers. Shaking your palm balls, cause you ain't really with the street shit. I'm a boss. I'm always up.
Man, that make you want to pull out the razor blade and do what you got to do.
Bro, the thing about that song, really the concept of that is about um my position and the what I my my perspective of my position in
Right.
music and street credibility. Like I'm like Cyrus, so I don't really have to do much. You know what I mean? I can literally walk through any neighborhood in New York City and somebody will know me. Maybe mainly for music right now at this point, but someone else will know me from, something else. And lyrically, I just feel like I had it. Because I always hear people say things like, yo, M.O.P is so underrated. Yo, you guys so no, we're not underrated, bro. We're above the radar. There's a difference there. You know what I'm saying? So if your mind ain't this deep or this broad, then you maybe you won't recognize M.O.P, and that's because we're above your radar. So, opening lines, you think of me as a grand piano. I'm
Right.
prestigious. I'm the highest on the totem pole, the leader of the leaders. Yeah, I'm like a prophet where they can't reach us. I'm always good in the hood. I'm like Black Jesus. Amen. Which is another play on words because nicknamed in the hood is Amen. That's me. That's my nickname in the hood. So I'm like
Ah,
Black Jesus. So Amen. You know what I mean?
right.
So, I just had fun with it, bro. That's why I'm saying it really is the listening session. So you got to listen.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Let's jump into Southern Man.
We got big dreams, but can't find the motivation. Eager to win, but we got the calibrations. Unjust, everything is frustrating. Roller coaster ride with no latest. A rugged incline, you gotta climb to make it. And give it to God for every day that you awaken. When the coldest get hit, and the toughest on the toughest. I'm crazy, the new world is in the making. And they gon' come and
Yeah, that sample is crazy.
Nuts. That soulful sample is nuts, bro. I love it. We just left the title from the sample, Southern Man, but I felt like I wanted to talk about like real things. Like how we living in this rugged incline that you gotta climb to make it. And you give it to God for every day that you awaken. When the toughest get shaken and the toughest of the toughest start breaking. And there's new era of killer in the making. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just our life and what we go through. And we in the neighborhoods that we come from, everything is moving so fast. Nobody sit down and think. It's like you have to have um, this tough exterior. You know what I mean? Like people got to see you tough, but inside, like the toughest dudes, man, just want to sit down and just kind of you kind of relax sometimes. You
Right.
know what I mean? So that's really what that joint is about. And imagine if the tough dudes actually had some hospitality when other dudes come in their neighborhoods. There would be less killings, there would be less beef, less problems. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So, and, us as guys, we poke our chests out, and everybody, and the next guy poke his chest out. What we need to understand is everybody ain't soft, bro,
Right.
and there's casualties in wars. You're not gonna win everyone. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
let's kind of just, let another man live like you would want, this crew on this block to let you live. What are we beefing for? Like unnecessary beef, literally. It's so much unnecessary beef in our neighborhoods that's what we can contribute most of the violence to. Unnecessary beef,
Right.
which is ridiculous, bro.
Absolutely.
You
Been
know what I
going
mean?
on for years. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Let's
crazy.
jump into Damn.
niggas so we go swimming with it like we go. Blood so busy with a bricks like people. Damn, 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 damn. Background like we go, cool like Cardi. Cardi's brains got me moving like a needle. Damn, 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 damn. I just came back from Italy. Realized that they hate me. I've been in the race trying to keep a pace. These haters taking my energy. I've been on the road to the rich eyes. You fakers gotta be kidding me. I just pick and roll from all the nines. My swimmers be at the chemistry. Mentally and physically we finity. Did I mention the systems for y'all necessities? Pay attention to lyrics, the niggas mimic me. Literally, spiritually, they can't walk with me. That's no need, go swimming with me like me. Blood so busy with a bricks like people. Damn, 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 damn. That brown like me, like Cardi. Cardi's brains got me moving like a needle. Damn, damn, damn,
Nice.
damn. What? Cause I made a little change to the bitch.
Tell me
Whew.
about Damn.
Oh my God, bro. Like that had a totally separate, a different feel from pretty much the other records on the project. But again, when I heard the beat, I just wanted to listen. I gave it to my son. So that's my son on
Ah,
the first verse we just listened to, him on the hook and my nephew Frontline Live
ah,
on the hook. And because I mean I knew what to do with it, but I needed to make it fit for me. Because it's Billy Dance from M.O.P. gonna give you the roughest record on the planet.
right.
So I had to hand it over to my son, and he did a great job setting the tone. Um, damn. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
He had fun with it. It's a good record. I feel good about him. Super proud of him because he went in there and did it. Like he did it. He didn't fuck around with it. You know what I'm
No
saying?
doubt.
So shout out to La Boogie, my son, who really gave me inspiration, just period. But for that song right there, I'm really proud of that song. So, and I think I'm just gonna be turning that up as soon as we get off live, bro. I'm just gonna just bang that and celebrate
And
some shit.
vibe out.
That's right. That's right.
Let's jump into We Busy.
Eyes on the prize. Listen, I do it like I do it. Cause y'all can't do it like I do it. It's a whole different vibe. You niggas can ride with the music. I blend in with the music. I don't think you get it. I'm fluid, I'm glad with the music. Dope. Shit, I'm fly with the music. You understand what I provide through the music? Yeah, the best ride for the music. My version of me is different from what y'all see. The voice through the speaker, the image on TV. I'm top tier. Your thoughts just matter, but your thoughts don't matter. My vision is clear.
Tell me about We Busy.
I love that one too. That one have that bounce. Still got a little soulful feel to it.
Right.
Um, I like the rap pattern it drove me to. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just want to have some fun, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
You can still, make street records or whatever your version of street record is and actually have fun with it. Um, again, the beat, it just made me want to listen. The guitars in it, you know what I mean? It actually sounds like the wildest version of calm that I could find. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like I loved it, and it had that bounce. So shout out to Too Busy, man. He did his thing. You know what I mean? He
He
produced
got
every
busy.
record. Yeah, he Too Busy got busy on this, man. So big shout out to him, man. We're gonna be doing some more joints together too. So definitely.
One to grow on featuring Havoc.
What's that? Yeah. I would never follow the lead if a nigga driven by greed. Being planted on my feet, I'll find a way to succeed. Hustle day in and day out, cover my family needs. Let the men conquer my fears and traveling overseas. Where I'm breathing with tears, when I look like a diplomat. Prime Minister stack, turbo fucking the tears. This red carpet treatment sound out by my peers. Stuck on the sideline, struggling in first kid.
Whew, Jesus.
Now, did you have Havoc in mind for this track all along?
When I created it, no. But I'm kind of the person that creates. Well, my thoughts are ahead of me. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
as I create, I think ahead. I didn't have them in mind, but I knew it needed to be something like that. Now people have been hitting me for the last 2 days since the record been out going, why didn't you have Havoc do a verse? And my honest reply is I didn't want him to do a verse. I wanted to showcase how Havoc has my back, and
Mm,
he backs me up on this, and he does it really well.
right.
Um, lyrically, I wanted to say things that maybe the biggest M.O.P. fan would not expect me to say. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
that record, dude. When I say, I don't know, I'm on the fence, right? But this might be my favorite record.
Ah,
It feels so good, like it feels
right.
nuts. So it's more about the feeling with that record, and having a legend like Havoc on the record, bro.
Yeah.
My shit's lit, bro. Whatever lit means.
Whatever these youngsters are saying, it's definitely lit. Let's check out Take a Step featuring DJ Premier.
It won't be a deadly battle, Y'all niggas are hoes. Bad bitches with your flow.